The scope concept has been at the forefront of my fishing ever since Kevin Nash conceived it some 6 years ago now. In fact, I use almost nothing else. What's so special about scope? Of course there's luggage and bed chairs and stuff in the range, but really it's all about those rods. They're shorter in length than the more traditional 12 and 13 foot carp rod, and what makes them truly unique is that retractable butt section that allows you to pack them down into small sizes, making moving around a fishery, travelling in your car just a lot easier than those longer rods. The range of scope rods themselves start at 2.25 test curve and go all the way up to 4.5, so really there's something there for everyone. The one I use the most though, I'd have to say it's probably the 9 foot 3.5. This rod allows me to fish pretty much everywhere I require all around Europe in so many different scenarios. The rod's got the backbone that if I want to chuck a solid bag up to 100 yards, I can do. If a fish gets weeded up, you've got the backbone again in the rod to be able to extract it out of that weed. If I had to pick one rod in the range to use for the rest of my life, it'd be a 9 foot 3.5 scope. But I do also take a set of 3s with me, and I use those for my zig and floater fishing. A lot of you might be thinking that's quite heavy for sort of floater fishing, but again, I want the backbone there. If you catch a fish 20, 25, 30 pounds or maybe bigger, and it gets you weeded up, I use that 3 pound to be able to extract it out of the weed and land my prize. At the other end of the scale, you've got the incredible 6 foot sawn-offs, which I'm sure you've seen me using various times in some of the videos that we produce. I absolutely love these rods. You know, from a casting point of view, the trajectory of the lead leaving the rod is much lower to the surface of the water, and if I get down on my knees, for example, it allows me to punch that lead to far bank snags, in underneath island canopies and the like. They really are a major edge, and they pack down so incredibly small. So again, sticking them on my shoulders and travelling around with just a rucksack and a mat, it makes everything so much easier within your fishing. The actual handle builds and types of rods that are available, that's really down to personal preference and choice. We do abbreviateds, we do full shrinks, we do lovely traditional corks, and the incredible Black Ops. They've just been relaunched and they truly are a work of art. Of course we've improved on the blank, but cosmetically we've added a matte black reel seat, a paracord butt wrap, we've still got the 50mm butt guide, the Mimbers. They are a seriously special bit of kit. The final addition to the scope range, and again a new launch for this year, is the snides. And this is definitely a bit of me. We've made them compatible with hand luggage so you can take them on the aeroplane with you. They really are awesome. It's a 3-piece rod, still with the retractable butt, so it packs up really tiny, comes supplied in its own dedicated hard case, and for sure now when I'm travelling around Europe, I'm always going to have a snide with me because you just never know when an opportunity might present itself to you to catch a carp. And scope doesn't just end at carp. I've caught so many different fish species on my scope rods. Only a few weeks ago I caught an amazing haul of big perch. I've taken them out sea fishing. I've even taken them to places like Florida and caught big sharks and stuff. Yeah, the opportunities are endless with scope. It's a magnificent range for an angler who likes to stay mobile, get out there and hunt those fish down.